B-News Eye on Nature is hitting the trail by way of the Bay Circuit Trail and Greenway.
The Appalachian Mountain Club, AMC, is the country's oldest conservation and recreation group. It was founded in 1876, and we have 12 chapters from DC to Maine. We have over 100,000 members and supporters. We oversee a number of different trails, including the Appalachian Trail, but many close-to-home trails, such as the Bay Circuit Trail and Greenway, which is a 230-mile trail that starts at the Parker River National Fish and Wildlife Refuge in Newburyport. Then it makes a big crescent C around the city, and it ends at Duxbury-Kingston Bay. And it's essentially similar to the Appalachian Trail, and that it's a trail of trails. So it co-aligns with a number of different trails, including the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail. It goes through 37 towns, whether it's National Park Service, Minuteman Historic Park, or also fish and wildlife properties and everything in between.
As the coordinator for the Bay Circuit Trail, I manage all the different projects that we have going on to improve or extend the trail, work with volunteers. I work with users that comment in, they reach out to us on social media or on our website, and just doing a day-to-day thinking about like the long-term future of this trail.
I've been working on this project for over a decade, and one of the main things we've been wanting to do is make sure that people are aware of this fantastic resource. It's a multi-use trail. There are a number of sections where you can ride your bike, you can hike, you can cross-country ski, you can run. It really does weave in a lot of different history as well. So it goes, for instance, over the Old North Bridge in Concord, where the shot was heard around the world. You know, there's a whole bunch of different neat history too.
You'll see this Bay Circuit Trail blaze here, and you can follow those blazes. They're white, black, and teal. You can see those whenever you're hiking. There might be state parks or town parks. You might have even gone through a town center and not even realize that you're on the Bay Circuit Trail.
It's a fantastic resource. It's really a great way to get to know places that you've never been to. Sometimes people will have been living in the town or from the town where the Bay Circuit Trail goes, and they discovered natural areas that they never even knew existed.
Here in the Bedford area, which is really close to Burlington, we're on the narrow gauge rail trail right now. If you're interested in finding out the highlights about the Bay Circuit Trail, you can go on our website. Has a story map, which is essentially a map that is infused with other information, and that gives you an idea of some top highlights, some historical information, some indigenous peoples' history, and ecological highlights that you can see. Right now we're at Fawn Lake here in Bedford, and so Fawn Lake is an awesome resource, and we're on the narrow gauge rail trail, so this is something that has historical significance and has been turned into a bike trail. Biggest thing that I'd want folks from the area to know is we have a bunch of projects in the work to make sure that we're expanding access to the Bay Circuit Trail. That includes folks with mobility limitations, that includes people that don't have cars. The Bay Circuit Trail, it has 14 commuter rail stations that you can get off at a downtown on a commuter rail and walk straight to the trail.
I would say it's a fantastic opportunity to get to know all the nature that is minutes from Boston, and also that you can get into really wild places, even in suburban or urban areas.
The Bay Circuit is a connector of so many different natural spaces. It goes through just a diversity of landscapes that you can see. And I think that's what makes it special.
The Bay Circuit Trail and Greenway is local to Burlington and a great way to keep an eye on nature.